Hey everybody, Mandolin here. Good to be back. I know it's been crazy. I do apologize for dropping out of sight. I'll bet some of y'all thought that I wasn't coming back, didn't you? Well, let's go ahead and be completely honest and open. I didn't know that I was. When I started this was a journey of my own healing. This was a tool, a means to view, to track my progress. And if one person was helped just by not feeling lonely, perhaps, then it was so worth it. And I've discovered that there are a lot of things that I did have fears about. So I went to Florida, drove into a hurricane, had this exciting time. It was very intense, especially when I had my lunar return and Mars hit direct. Wow, it was crazy. Still is. I'm adjusting to new surroundings. Again, I have more people in my home, including a very excitable 6-year-old. And that's okay. It's different than what I had planned out, but it's still some adjustment. And at the same time, my galactic aspects, and some that I knew about, but I've not really done a whole lot of exposing, getting to know, integrating with. There's a lot going on, Starseeds. There is so much going on. I do have a message from the Arcturians. You'll find that. But what is going on is this purification, this need to find your true self. One of the quotes that I got, and I want to make sure I get it right, when this message came down, I went and I sat by the fire. Just trying to sort it all out, break myself above everything that I was entangled in, and find that view from above and pick out the details and start to understand it. And as I said, the galactic side is calling very hard. And so I went and I just sat there and I talked. And the quote that I got was, one of the most satisfying things is fulfilling curiosity. When you stop searching for answers and knowledge, you stagnate. And that's important. So like I said, I was in this period of intense self-analysis and truly looking at things and putting things back into place. And I had to face this truth about myself, about what are you doing? Why are you ignoring this? And you have to understand that sometimes we get so excited about something that we push this thing calling to the side, because we're excited to be working with others and we're excited to be sharing knowledge, and we get comfortable and we don't exactly do the inner work. It's a way to gloss over it and not dig deeper on ourselves. So in this talk with my higher aspects, and I asked for help, I said, help me to understand. Why am I having all of this conflict coming up around me? And what was brought forward was, don't spend your energy wondering how to please and appease another. You will be miserable and confused. Instead, embody the hawk. Rise up and examine it from above. And I got to tell you, the hawk has been ever present. She landed on the gate the other day to the fence in the yard. Of course, the dogs next door, they didn't let her stay long. But she has just been so enmeshed in my everyday. And she's huge, she's beautiful. And then this followed to my thoughts, where I started my self-examination and brought this forward. I've been concerned with bringing the knowledge, the help for those struggling with awakening. I have been afraid to share the information that has been flooding into my awareness. I have worried that they wouldn't understand or that they would call me crazy. So the answer at the end of this analysis was, first, who is they? If I have knowing and I know me, why do I suppress that for an undefined they? And the second, the point of the shift is for our expansion in the collective consciousness. These experiences I have as a human are stored and printed on that consciousness. So it is an error that I assume that it would not be useful, and I felt peace when I had come to this realization. Even when we do so much work on the ego and we do so much shadow work, there is that thing coming out. What I want to say to you is this. There are more blue avian beings than ever before contacting and making their presence known. If you're seeing blue orbs, that is not a mistake either. I am diving into this and investigating it. There's going to be some information coming forth about the so-called Draco and Anunnaki presence. There is a lot that's misunderstood. Remember, in order to shape history, things were destroyed, things were misled, and the things that we view are from the human perspective. So there are going to be these things coming forth. What you have to remember, we're being put to the fire, the purification, so that you can move forward. I'm not going to do an in-depth moon video, but know that the full moon and the eclipse, all of this is timed. I will be giving you my suggestions, my resources. Of course, Molly McCord and the Peace Dealer, as always. They seem to be very resonant right now. So I'm going to stop right now and I'm going to say thank you for tuning back in. Thank you for bearing with me. I look forward to continuing this journey, and I hope to have more courage to bring forth some of these amazing things that have captured my total awareness and attention. Of course, stay blessed, feel gratitude and satisfaction and unconditional love for the all. And I'm going to hop out and record the message from the Arcturians. I hope to see y'all there. Thank you for joining me. Bye, y'all.